When I was a child, I used to lay in bed late at night, staring at the ceiling, listening to my father scream. Scream at my mother, scream at yet another failed masterpiece. Finally, just scream out into the darkness. It became my lullaby. And even when they took me away, the screams followed. I was once told that insanity runs in my family. It's time to make it stop. I wonder when was the last time this place saw sunlight?
What are you doing? Put that down! You're much too old for that childish nonsense.
The little girl in red was walking through the woods when suddenly, out of nowhere, jumped out you-know-who. Eyes glowing bloody red, teeth sharp as razors, and yet the big bad wolf did not seem to faze her. "Be careful, little girl," the big bad wolf sneered. "You're in Fantasyland, where things ain't what they seem." "Oh, shush, you big old meanie," the frightened girl exclaimed. "You're the only threat in this wonderful land. With my magic crayons, I can do no harm. I can make the trees yellow, turn them upside down, turn grass into candy, make the sky go red. I can do whatever pops into my head." The wolf was unimpressed with his show of skill. "You do have the power to do what you will. Alas, I humbly urge you to practice restraint, for you are responsible for what you create." "You're nasty, jealous, and mean," said the little girl. "I just want to have fun, and you want me to learn. I wish a big old rock would fall down from the sky and crush your big bad mouth into a mincemeat pie." "Don't do it, I beg you," the big wolf cried. "You lack scale and perspective, my sweet little child." But it was too late. His warning fell on deaf ears. Down came the rock and smashed them all to smithereens.
Finally! Are you ready to embrace true art?
Oh, the summer trees, so green and vibrant and full of life, but also young and inexperienced. Let's try to find them a more poignant season, where they are wiser, have some stories to tell.
Brilliant! Let's add some more of the same color. That won't make it boring or predictable. Brilliant! Let's add some more of the same color. That won't make it boring or predictable. Oh, they sway in the breeze, but are none the wiser, just like you. Ah, yes, the autumn of life, when man seeks shelter from the elements. Let's see how our little hut fares when the skies grow dark. No! Put that down! You are doing so well! Which part of dark skies did you not understand? No! Any old house will do in times of prosperity. We need to see how it fares when misery darkens the sky. No! Put that down! You are doing so well! What are you doing? Put that down! You're much too old for that childish nonsense. Finally! Are you ready to embrace true art? Ah, yes! The autumn of life, when man seeks shelter from the elements. Let's see how our little hut fares when the skies grow dark. You see? In the end, all we take for granted is fragile and temporary. Man passes, while nature endures. Speaking of which, I don't think our proud stallion likes the weather. Let's brighten things up a bit. You're not listening! How is some soggy grass going to help here? We need to make it warmer. No! A wet rag won't do us any good, no matter what color it is. That's right! The sun bestows its kind rays upon the land. It's getting warmer and warmer until finally... Marvelous, isn't it? I know it seems like a tragedy, but a beautiful tragedy is always better than an unremarkable existence.
In his own way, I believe he meant well. He wanted me to excel, hoping that when the time came, I would succeed where he failed, avoid his mistakes. God knows he made plenty of those. Ugh, what's wrong with this thing?
All right, young lady. Shall we continue? Right. Whatever happens, just keep looking at me and listen. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. The princess was all alone in the dark, and yet she felt that the evil witch was lurking nearby. As her eyes adjusted to the darkness,
Keep your head straight!
as her eyes adjusted to the darkness, she saw something moving in the corner of her eye, and yet she did not dare to move, for she knew that that would be the end of her.
Keep your head straight!
And yet, she did not dare to move, for she knew that that would be the end of her. The princess heard a fearsome growl. The witch had unleashed her familiar, the hellhound.
Look at me!
The witch had unleashed her familiar, the hellhound.
Do you want this story to have a happy ending or not?
Oh, God damn it! Not again! Fine! Because the princess wouldn't stop fidgeting, she was set upon by the evil witch's minion and dragged off into the darkness, never to be seen again. The end.
My fault. It was always my fault. All I had to do was stay still, day after day, for hours on end, until he would finally get it right. I've lost count of how many attempts there were, but each one made me feel like I was his greatest failure. Hey there. Oh, come on, don't be afraid. It won't bite. Here, try for yourself. No, that's not quite right. Huh, still not quite there.
Whoever's pounding on that piano, quit it! Did I not make myself clear?
You know what? I have an idea. Go get your crayons.
That's actually not bad. Look at you, young lady. It looks like talent runs in the family.
many times do I have to tell you to keep this shit out of the hallway? Oh, that's right, cry! Seems like everyone's solution to everything in this house.
Oh, Princess, don't sneak up on me like that. Especially when I'm working. So, what do you think? Oh, you like it? Well, that makes one of us.
Are you out of your mind?
What? You said there was gonna be a party. I just started a bit early. Whoops.
It has to be. I'm gonna prove you wrong. All of you.
What? Not now, Princess. Go play with your dollies, or your crayons. Daddy's very busy. hell did you do? Oh, you didn't mean to. Well, that makes it all better, doesn't it? It'll just magically unbreak because you didn't mean to. Go on, get out of here. Go to your room and break shit in there. Just take all your toys and smash them one by one. And keep at it. Maybe you'll finally get good at something.
You're sick! You're insane! You're not thinking straight!
You're right. I am sick. I'm sick of you not being there for us. We need you. I need you. When was the last time you slept with me? Christ, when was the last time you even touched me? Do you know what that does to me? To know that my own husband is disgusted with me?
Well, excuse me if I've been too busy working my ass off trying to provide for this family. But no, you're right. It's much more important to whisper sweet nothings in your ear.
You call that work? You lock yourself in there for hours, days. You come out looking like shit, stinking of booze and stale piss. What? Oh, that's all right, honey. Something got into Mommy's eye, that's all. You be a good little girl and go to sleep. Daddy's working, so we can't disturb him. Mommy has to go downstairs and take a bath. I love you. More than a wife, she was first and foremost his muse. Her beauty and talent drove him. After the accident, she became a burden, a disgusting monster screeching out from her bed, an anchor weighing him down.
That dog better not be where I think it is. Get the hell off! I told you not to spoil that fucking mutt!
So, after all this time, after all I've been through...
Stay here. Your mother and I need to talk.
This is all you have for me? And of all places, you chose this room.
You think I don't hear that? Stop crying! Don't make me come in there!
So many memories. This one room, filled with more memories than I can count.
I thought I told you to be quiet!
Oh, the lovely memories. I imagined him standing there, all smug and pleased with himself, thinking this piece of canvas was somehow going to fix everything. I imagined what I would say to him, what I would do. Why, Daddy, you shouldn't have. You really shouldn't